Good day, friends. It is me, HLModTech, and I'm back today with another lesson about flight in space. Today, my friends, we're going to make the calculator that helps make better gliders. So let's get cracking. First things first, I need you to go to Google, and I need you to start a new sheet. When that sheet appears, let's rename it. I'm going to call it Glider Calc 2 because it is the second time I built it. And then I'd like you to grab from A to E, so we're just selecting in the middle of them, and I would like you to merge those. And then put the nice little title, Glider Calc 2. It always looks a little cooler when you make that bold. And also change the size. I'm going to go to 14. And then make it centered. You don't want to have it too large. You do want to have it spelled right. So let's fix that to be a C. Beneath it, I need you to type volume, thickness, width, and length. Volume is going to be calculated, so let's make that one a light blue so we can tell it's a calculated location. I also selected these quickly, and I made them bold so they look nice. And then let's build the formula. Right here, we're going to put equals. And we're going to click on the thickness box and use times, click on the width box, use times, and click on the length box. Then press enter. So it's B4 times C4 times D4 and press enter. So right now it's 0, but when we put numbers in there, they'll come to life. Let's move down a box, and I want you to type the following: mass, density, and volume. I also made those bold. Notice this one says volume, so we can click the equals on the keyboard, and we can click that area, and we get that number automatically. Since that's a calculated area, let's also make it that color blue, so we can always notice where our calculated areas are. The densities are facts, so let's select these two boxes and merge them. Let's type density up here, or density table. You can take your pick. And then in this box, add the word material. Let's center that. Let's make it bold. Let's center this and make it bold. And these are all facts. So we need the balsa, 0.17 grams per meter cubed. Basswood, 0.41 grams per meter cubed. So notice balsa is much less dense, which should give you a better ability to make things fly. Let's return to our mass location. And let's type equals, because this is a formula, and it is the density, and then hit times the volume and press enter. Once again, that is calculated, so let's fill it with our blue. So all we have to fill in is the density and these numbers up here, and it calculates all that for us. Let's move down a box, and I need you to type mass in grams and mass in kilograms. This number here is our mass in kilograms, so we can just hit equals and click on it and then press enter. But then we have to convert it to a mass in kilograms. That's really easy. We just do this and we hit that and we do times 0.001 and press enter. Remember, this one was calculated, so once again we'll go back to our light blue, and then below that we are going to finally calculate the glider weight. So first I'm going to merge all those cells, and I'm going to type glider weight. And then below that, let's put in weight, mass, and gravity. And let's center that title and make it bold. Once again, we have a calculated weight. This equals the mass in kilograms. And then over here, the gravity is a fact. We need to put in 9.8 because that is the actual amount of pull gravity has on us. And then right here it is equals, and then the formula is equals mass and times and gravity, and press enter. Since this one was calculated, let's make it blue. Real quickly, let's add a second piece over here. Select these three cells right across from the mass, and once again group them, and we're going to call this wing area. Once again, let's center it and make it bold. And then below it, I simply need you to type wing area, span, and chord, where you just put WA for wing area, make them bold, and make them centered. And then simply put in this formula, equals the span times the chord, and press enter. We'll use that in a couple days. And then down below, we want lift efficiency rating. Once again, we're going to make it bold. And LER is the shortcut for lift efficiency rating. This wing area is one of those calculated formulas. So let's click on it and press enter. Let's make both of those blue because I accidentally skipped that step a moment ago. There's my blue color. There's my blue color. Quickly, let's remember the lift efficiency ratio is the wing area divided by the glider weight. So we return to this area and we simply hit equals, and you must hit wing area first, the division key, and then the glider weight box, and press enter. We could copy this over with a formula, but you may have problems you want to solve where you just type in a glider weight later. Alright, this says division by 0 because we don't have any numbers. Let's put in some fake numbers real quick. Let's put in 0.3 meters for the span, and let's put in 0.02 meters for the chord. Notice meters are huge, and that's why we're using these fractions. And then let's use a glider weight of 0.04 newtons. And that gives us a lift efficiency ratio of 0.15. Real quickly, let's make this ratio instead of rating. And I'm going to take this format and I'm going to copy it down to these so they are centered and bold. And then last but not least, I'm going to copy the formats from this little guy and make that one blue as well. Alright friends, so as you're learning the science of flight, you will go through the laws of motion. You'll learn the engineer's tips. You'll get through the 4 forces of flight. And then finally, you'll get to this weight area. They talk to you about all the important parts of how weight is important for us as we fly. They show you how weight generally increases as mass increases. Mass equals density times volume. And you'll see here that table we put in our spreadsheet with the density of several materials. So now we need to do the actual calculations. You can see right here they give us a practice problem with a thickness, width, and length of 25.5 and 0.15. So now we can come over to our chart, and the thickness was 0.15. The width they gave us was 5, and the length was 25. Now, I've got my multiplication in a different order, but it still gives the same result. You can see right here is the 18.75, and you can see that because of our awesome formula, it calculates it right down. Our next step is to fill in the density. Well, remember, we look for the density, and if we reread the problem, we are making a balsa glider. So we simply put 0.17 in this box. With the balsa wood density typed in, you can see that our mass of 3.19 grams matches theirs, except theirs rounds up. Let's simply go to the decimal places and decrease it, and you can see now it totally matches. So they go to a second problem. They said, what if you made the exact same aircraft but used basswood instead of balsa? Well, remember, basswood is 0.41. So we keep these numbers and we just type 0.41 for the density, and you can look, it goes from 3.19 to 7.6. So using basswood would more than double our glider's mass. We have also already built in the calculations for weight because we already did the conversion and it shows it immediately. So that would be a 0.75 weight. We're going to switch back to the 0.17 that we would use for balsa, and you can see it'd be 0.03 kilograms per meter squared, or newtons. Alright, so right now I want you to solve this problem right here. You've got a glider that has a wing size of 28 centimeters, 5.5 centimeters, and 0.18 centimeters. We are creating it out of balsa, so fill in the numbers, and then if you're in my classroom, come let me know what your result is so we can check that your calculator is working as it should. Make sure you also understand this technique because it is what you're going to use when you work on the quiz later in this lesson. Alrighty friends, so hopefully now you got a better understanding of spreadsheets, and when you're taking the quiz you can compute it really simple, so it makes a lot more sense. Friends, if you found the video useful, please give it a like. If you got a question, comment, or suggestion, add it down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button, and last but not least, hit that notification bell if you want to be the first to know when there's a brand new video from me, HLModTech. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.